Okay, we got wind of, thank you so much. We got wind of Olylife in August. Well, July ending August 10th, we got started without looking back, thanks to Pastor Cornelius. Until today, it's just been an amazing journey, both health-wise, financial-wise, relationship with people, having a purpose, right? A purpose and being relevant in the lives of people. So I want to show you this company. It's called Olylife. Olylife is dedicated to enhancing the health and quality. And how do we do that? By of and
No, no, I think we lost you right there. Please let's give her a couple of minutes. I think she's having an internet glitch. Hopefully she reconnects. All right. So while we are waiting for Dr. Nuno to get connected, let me see if I can share the slide she was using.
Coach Rufus, I think you may have to take the presentation if we're not getting her back on the call. If you can please take it over, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
I'm trying to pull up the particular slide she was using for the introduction. Right. So while we wait for Dr. Nuno to reconnect, even at my end, the internet is a little bit shaky, but we are going to try to do our best tonight. So, who is using Airtel? Can you give me Airtel network?
Please be sure if you can hear me, type an 888 for me, or you can please type an 888. Sorry, I just want to be sure that we're together. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please type an 888. An 888. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. I believe that it will happen again. Okay, so I was just talking about the fact that Olylife has its own laboratory in Sweden and in Germany. And then we have over 167 global patents, which is a very big deal. I have a lot of sets. And then we from China and then from Japan and then yes, the science behind our core technologies as PEMF and terahertz. So almost all our products have the pulse electromagnetic field therapy as well as the terahertz waves. And what are we focused on? Activating and revitalizing the cells, enhancing microcirculation and metabolism, protein meridian flow, detoxification, fat burning, and body sculpting, and then pain, inflammation, and fatigue relief. We ship to over 143 countries, and we've made over 83 million US dollars. Way way over that monthly. And quickly, let me just say this. Olylife is now evolving into an AI-powered company, and 24, 2025. Right now, we have come in. We had the sanitary pads that came in the middle of last year, and we had the shaken massager that came in towards the end of last year. And so it's a very forward-thinking company, and we all welcome you to take a look at it. We've made over 217 millionaires in the last 2.5, 3 years. Okay, so real quick, let's talk about health. Why health innovation matters more than ever. Okay, there's a lot of obesity going on, and it's one of the causes of preventable chronic conditions. Another thing is that there's a lot of remote work. People are doing more of sitting down and working. That causes a lot of challenge with blood circulation, accumulation of fat, slowing down of metabolism, and sometimes even affecting the circadian rhythm, meaning that there are sometimes people are doing remote work in the middle of the night in their time zone, okay, just to be in a different time zone in another country, and then that affects the brain and sleep patterns. So we are more and more at risk to cardiovascular issues, back problems, metabolic disease. So here they're talking about America, but really it's a widespread thing, a really widespread thing. So here's the evolution of PMF, and it's very important because someone I wanted to do a therapy 90 session for was telling me that she had just looked into electromagnetic field and it had some side effects. So I had to school her on the whole evolution. Okay, so early in the 20th century, we had the electromagnetic field technology emerging through electricity, radio, modern technologies, phones, and all of that. And then there was that growing awareness of the side effects of EMF towards mid-late 20th century. And then from the 1960s to 1970s, we started discovering pulsed electromagnetic field, PEMF, and we saw how it supports cellular health, regeneration, healing, recovery. And then in the 2000s, PMF was now getting into the wellness. So PMF therapy gains traction in holistic and integrative health circles. So it's not something that started today. It has been on, but this company is helping us put things in a way that can be easily used. It's more convenient a therapy than what has been before. But in the 2000s, people started using PMF for wellness. And then by 2020s Olylife innovation came into play. Okay. Let's talk about terahertz. Terahertz waves is in between infrared waves and microwaves. Okay, between infrared and microwave in the whole electromagnetic spectrum, where X-rays and in radio frequencies a spectrum, and very safe, very, very safe, and it emits our therapy 90 emits terahertz waves of wavelength 3 to 3,000 micrometers. Okay, and then it penetrates deep into the skin, about 3 to 5 cm. And what does it basically do? It activates cellular energy and it improves blood flow, amongst other things. And how does it do that? It resonates with the human cell. So it makes the human cells who have used the therapy or therapy 90 plus from your leg. It's not from the foot pad. Okay, it's actually from you vibrating internally and generating your own needs. Now, invasive wellness device elements to support, and we will talk about the numbers. That's the PEMF. So again, just to repeat, we have two major waves in our therapy 90, the terahertz, right, and the what, and the PEMF, and we are just talking about the terahertz, right. So you can see cell energizing the dates where they were all time it runs low on battery. Terahertz is like the wireless charger, gently powering up your cells to perform at its best. So now this is the PEMF, the pulse electromagnetic field. Okay. The other components, remember, era is representing what? And then the P is representing the PEMF, pulse electromagnetic fields. Okay, and then originally developed by NASA to support the astronauts' health. When NASA sends astronauts out to space, when they come back, they're usually sick, out of sorts. Their bone density is low, the electromagnetic field of the earth, okay? They are out of the heartbeat of the because of that, they had to devise PEMF machines to help restore them, to help them with that recovery, for them to be able to go again. And they use this safe, low frequency pulse electromagnetic field to stimulate and support the body. Okay, so what are the benefits of PEMF? Here are some of them, but there are a lot more to this. Cell repair and regeneration, supports healthy circulation, assists in the body's natural detox process, promotes ease and healthy movement. Now, we're talking about bone health, nerve function, metabolic balance, cardiovascular vitality, healthy hair growth, cellular regulation. Not only that, when it's working on the brain, there's one very important component it works on, which is the pineal gland. The pineal gland produces melatonin, and I mean, if you have been a corporate and you know about melatonin, especially melatonin medications, you know that I'm talking about sleep. Okay, so melatonin helps with sleep. So by stimulating that part of the brain, our machine helps one to sleep soundly. And we had a lot of people giving that as their very first feedback after using a session of it. So PMF for home use, okay, known also as the low field magnetic stimulation, also known as geomagnetism, also known as terrestrial magnetism. And it's shown to be very powerful in non-union fractures. So it helps with healing of fractures. And we've seen x-rays where within 3 to 6 weeks, you see new bone formed along the fracture site. Is that fantastic? It helps with depression, it helps with venous ulcer, so it helps with healing. It helps with healing, and then it helps with arterial bleeding. So basically, bringing aerospace wellness to everyday life. So one way to look at it, bringing the Olympic spirit, the lifestyle of an Olympian into everyday life, and then bringing the aerospace wellness into everyday life. So we're looking at premium health. We're looking at premium health. So you see, we have our Therapy 90 machine there. You see our Galaxy G1. You can see Therapy 90 Plus. It looks almost like the Therapy 90, but it has two extra handheld devices. One for the skin. It helps with wrinkles. You just keep applying it over the face for a period of time, and it tightens the skin. It helps production of collagen under the skin. While the second device there that has like 3 fingers is the massager, the extra massager device, and you can even run it through your scalp, especially for those who are having brain challenges, and you can put it on, different parts of your body. We have the Olylife hydrogen bar. Whenever you put a liquid into it, you just press it for a few minutes, and it pushes hydrogen into that liquid. It makes that liquid more alkaline, and in an alkaline situation, the body cannot tolerate disease. In fact, everything we want to do is to make our bodies more alkaline, to bring in more healing electrons into our system for our bodies to be empowered to work better and repair itself and regulate itself. And so we also have the Bama Air. You can see the circular one. You just drop it on a tabletop. In fact, we just delivered the Bama Air today, and it was really exciting because you are pushing in healing electrons into the atmosphere, and without knowing, you are breathing the healthiest form of the air, and you are displacing the toxins in the air. You are displacing the microorganisms in the air. So that's particularly good for those with respiratory tract challenges, those with mental issues. So it calms you down, and it has the mosquito repellent there. That is for me the biggest selling point. It has mosquito repellent mode, and so that is very good, especially in the African setting. It has lightings, it has music, and all whatnot. And then we have the vitality one. So there is a disclaimer for you: if you have a pacemaker in your heart, which is a device that helps your heart to function better, right? Or you have gold teeth, or you have implants that are made of iron. I know some people have implants after orthopedic surgeries, but they are made of titanium. But if you have the one made of iron, or you have gold teeth, or you have a pacemaker in your heart, you cannot use any of the therapy series, either the Therapy 90 or the Therapy 90 Plus. Okay, what you'd be able to use is the Vitality one. And as you can see, it's just mounted on a stand, and the wand sends the terahertz waves to you. You'd be like 30 cm away from the opening of the wand, and then it sends the terahertz, it sends PEMF to you, as well as sending hot air to you. And in certain areas of your body, wherever you position it, it heals you and restores you. So it does the same work with the Therapy 90 series, but then you don't need to be plugged directly onto it. Okay, this just basically shows some of well-known sportsmen who are ambassadors, especially Michael Owen. A lot of us will know Michael Owen is an ambassador of Olylife products. We have certifications. We're not joking. Let me just simply put it that way. We are very serious and interested in quality health for people, safe and effective quality health. And so just to recap, our P90 does what? Supporting comfort, vitality, active lifestyle, encourages natural fat metabolism and body toning, energizes, rejuvenates at cellular level, supports detox pathways and inner balance, encourages natural healing flow and harmony, supports a healthy circulation and metabolic function. It's a powerful anti-aging, I must tell you, and then it unclogs the bloodstream. And of course, for those who are hypertensive, one of the challenges that come with hypertension is that the blood vessels have a very small lumen for blood to pass through. And so the heart has to pump harder to push blood through the vessels. So by unclogging the blood vessels and widening the vessels, we find out that blood flow is easier. Oxygen, nutrients can get to all parts of the body, but more importantly, the heart doesn't have to do so much work, and that brings down the blood pressure. One of the other things, again, I must quickly say is that it helps with blood sugar as well. It helps control blood sugar. It's a powerful anti-diabetic. I coupled with eye problem, and then those who just a second, let me help somebody mute. Mr. Samson. Mr. Rufus, you have to help. Okay, great. Fantastic. It's muted now. It's muted now. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have this. Yes, so I said we just delivered Bama Air. We also delivered it with the Galaxy G1, and again, very exciting times, I must tell you. So this is does is that it's like massaging around your eye. You actually feel it pressing around your eyes to helping massage the muscles there. And then you feel the vibration too. And then of course you feel the hot compress as well. And of course the PEMF is there, the low frequency PEMF just right enough for the eyes. Through those small holes, you are still able to see. We call it the bionic ultra vision technology. So it's designed to help reduce eye fatigue from screen time and the rest. Gentle massage, heat technology for that soothing experience. Supports relaxation, fresh feeling around the eyes, and yeah, so you right down there, eye strain, dryness, myopia, hyperopia, astigmatism, presbyopia. Basically, people that are this is for you. If you strain, you can't see very well. This is for you. Red puffins, dark glaucoma, macular degeneration. It's a fantastic eye. Same these ones for us all. The shaken massager, I must add, you just put it around your waist. What it does, three major things. It helps with body sculpting. So imagine having the shaken massager with the Therapy 90. How fit and trim will all be. So it helps body sculpting by it does is that it blasts off the fat cells by breaking the cell membranes of the fat cells. And so that helps with belly fat. And then the third thing it does, because again it's PMF, it goes into the internal organs, repairing them. So the womb, the intestine, the kidneys, the prostate, organs in there, that those are the three modes of therapy that the shaken massager does. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I would like to hand the mic back to Coach Rufus, who is facilitating exceedingly well, for us to know a bit more about how we can make something out of this, how we can carve out a market share and be even more relevant, especially to ourselves, to our families, and to the world at large. Thank you all so very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nunu, for that concise presentation. I can see tonight we are going to have it really short, and brief, concise, straight to the point. Thank you so much. Where I am, the network is really fluctuating. But let's see if it will allow us to go through the compensation plan. So please do me the honor of unsharing your screen so I could share from my end to make things really fast. Have you done that, Dr. Nuno? All right, everyone, please confirm you can see my screen so that we'll go right into the business plan before we take the Q&A. I'm sharing my screen already from my end. Please type in 777 on the chat box.
You can't see my screen, sir.
Please,
Hello, sir. You can't see my screen.
No. I'm sharing from my end now. I want to use my slide so it will be fast. All right.
Can you see my screen? Okay. All right.
So everyone is confirming that they can see my screen. So let's talk about the business plan before we rush through the Q&A aspect. What this company has done is phenomenal. This company has put together 6 different ways for us to make money, 6 different ways for us to create wealth. I call this one of the fastest vehicle to wealth creation. And when I saw this compensation plan about 4 months ago, I was super elated, excited. I had to dive into it when I understood everything about this business plan. Now, I've been affiliated with several other companies where the comp plan was really cumbersome. And then it became so difficult for you to rank, so difficult for you to achieve anything because of how cumbersome the compensation plan is. But what this company has done is so unique. So unique. Number one is there is no joining fee. There are no subscriptions. You pick up on any of the devices once, and then you have active business for life. Your account becomes active for as long as the company exists. You only do a one-time purchase. Your account is active for as long as the company exists. You also have access to international team. You can do your business from the comfort of your comfort zone and then access to international market. There is also passive income potential here. You do the job once, you keep earning multiple times. This company pays us every single day. Whatever activity you put into the system, you wake up the next day, you have access to your commissions. So these are one of the 7 ways that this company stands out, and the company is so unique. So straight to the point, the first way this company has set aside for you and I to be rewarded, for every one of us that have decided to partner with this company, first, we have something called team bonus. But let's quickly talk about the entry point. How do you join? How do you become a member? You need to buy the product. That's the only way you are a member. Just buy the product. Now, most of the products have been highlighted. We have the Galaxy G1. We have our flagship product, which is Therapy 90. So I'm going to use the Therapy 90 as a case study for our presentation tonight. The Therapy 90 is $1,000. If you are shipping to Europe, to Asia, to any other continent, there's an extra $100. If you are shipping to Africa, there's an extra $150. So let's use Africa. 1,150 is going to give you one of the Therapy 90 machine. Then we have the package of you buying 2 machines or any of the devices worth $2,000. Then the third package is $6,000. So let's say you come in with $1,000 worth of product. The company say you have achieved 2 things. You have access to your device and you have also indirectly made an investment, because this is for the category of individuals who don't like anything referral. They just want this product for their personal use or for their loved ones. So, but for buying, this company has turned the table upside down in the MLM industry with this thing called team bonus. They turned the table upside down in the industry, and that is what is quite pulsating and mind-blowing. Incredible plan. What this interprets is that team bonus, this is the first time you are going to be earning an income from the efforts of those who are already in the business before you join. You're going to be earning an income from the efforts of those who are already in the business before you join. Somebody sponsored you, somebody referred you, somebody showed you this opportunity. Each time your sponsor earns an income, the company says you are entitled to 5% as your team bonus. Do you understand that? Let's use the diagram as a conceptual view. Your team lead or your sponsor earns $10,000. Just because you took the decision of buying the machine, you are going to earn 5% of that $10,000, which is $500, comes to you. The first two individuals directly under that sponsor, or that leader, or that coach who has earned $10,000 in commission would earn 5%. Then the next two under you will earn 5% of your own $500. That's $25 each. So 5% goes all the way down till it narrows to zero. So anytime your uplines earns income, 5% will trickle down to you. And then this money is paid until a cap limit of 300%. Meaning if you did one machine when you joined, the company say you keep earning these trickles of money, $1 here, $2 there, $10, $50 coming from your upline's effort. Each time your upline earns an income, this money trickles down to you for 5%, coming to you cumulatively until you do $3,000, which is 300% the value of the machine. That is why I said this company turned the table upside down, meaning without directly recruiting or referring anybody into the system, you stand a chance of earning. Imagine buying a device and then you are enjoying the health benefit. You just logged into your back end and you discover there is $1,000 waiting for you. There is $500 sitting down there waiting for you. What? For doing nothing. That is what the company is saying. Then if you come in with $2,000, you earn the max is $6,000. If you join with a $6,000 package, you max out $18,000. This is phenomenal. Like I said, this money is not paid in bulk. This money is paid each time your uplines earns income. So it could be daily because the payout structure here is daily. So you can be earning this income every single day, provided you have an active upline, not somebody who is sleeping, who is doing nothing. The person under whom you are placed is a determinant factor of this particular bonus. So if the person under whom your account is placed is doing nothing, then you are not going to earn anything from this. So that is why it's always good to come under somebody who is actively pushing the business for you to earn the team bonus. Now, mind you, this team bonus is the smallest bonus in this compensation plan. It's the smallest. So I'm still going to unveil the bigger ways that you earn income. Let's talk about number two. Number two is for those of us who have decided to actively promote the business. The first one is for people who just want to buy the machine. They're not interested in referring anybody. But this particular one, which is called the Fast Start Bonus, is for those of us that are actively promoting. Now, let me break down the system for you. This is a hybrid system. It's a combination of unilevel and binary. It's a combination of unilevel and binary structure put together to form a unilevel comp plan. It's a hybrid system. So what this implies is at the fast start level, at the referral stage, you are not restricted to the number of individuals you can personally sponsor into the business. You can sponsor 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 1,000, 1 million, no limit. No limit. But one thing you should quickly understand is each of the product comes with point value. The Therapy 90 machine has 750 PV, which is the point value. So 10% of the point value is what is used to pay the referral bonus. So if you sponsor one person, you're going to earn 10% of the PV, which is $75. Please take note of that. $75 is what you earn as your referral bonus, direct referral. Those you personally sponsor into the system, you earn 10%. So like I said, it's a unilevel structure, so you can enroll as many as you want. Let's start talking about good money here. Let's move to the third way the company pays. It's called the tier bonus. My upline, Mr. Cornelius from Ghana, called this one GAM. Because the moment the money enters your account, you know, there's a difference between alert and alarm. There's a difference between alert and alarm. There's an amount of money you will transfer to someone in need, and you hear the person will reply, thanks. the person will just tell you thanks. There's also an amount of money you will transfer to someone, and the person will say, thank you, sir. There's an amount of money you also transfer to somebody, and the person will pick up the phone and call you immediately. This is the type of money we are referring to here. The money hits your account, you feel like calling the CEO of Olylife. It's so exciting. How does this work? The tier bonus implies that, remember I say it's a hybrid system, so there's a binary structure attached to the uni level. You are sponsoring, but you are doing the placement on the binary structure. So let's assume, look at the diagram on the right-hand side, you enroll Mr. A. He joined with the Therapy 90 machine, and then the company appreciates you with $75 referral bonus. You went ahead to talk to Mr. B. Mr. B also joined, and then you earned another $75, meaning from the referral, direct referral, you've earned $150. Ideally, the company is supposed to say, thank you, you've done a great job. You go ahead and start recruiting again. But this company is very magnanimous. The company says from the moment you are able to activate the binary by placing Mr. A on the left, Mr. B on the right, you are entitled to an additional $375. Guys, did you hear me? Yes. You brought in Mr. A and Mr. B. The company has rewarded you with a referral of $150 if they both came in with a Therapy 90 machine each of $1,000. But the company says you are entitled to an additional $375. So it means you have made 150 plus 375, that's like 525. And let me also quickly say this so that we don't misunderstand the comp plan. If you log into your back end, you are going to see two types of wallets. For those of us who are already members, I get those questions every day. So I've told myself anytime I'm handling the compensation plan presentation, I'll mention those things. So in your back office, you see the bonus wallet, you see the e-wallet, you see the repurchase wallet and the shopping wallet. All the transactions that will be taking place here, because there is no compulsory monthly reorder of anything in Olylife. You are not under pressure whatsoever to do anything compulsorily every month. So, but the company has something they call the 80-20 split rule. The 80-20 split rule, which implies that in your bonus wallet, all the transactions that we'll be doing, the system is automated to split your earnings into 80-20 portions. So the 80% is going to be paid into your bonus wallet, and then 20% goes into your repurchase wallet. So by the time you are earning income, let's use this tier bonus. You earn referral from Mr. A, referral from Mr. B, you earn a tier bonus for both of them again, $525, right? 80% of $525, which is $420, is going to drop into your bonus wallet. And that is the one you withdraw immediately. The other one goes into your repurchase wallet. So you can use that to buy products later in future. The company is going to guide us as to when to make use of those bonuses that are dropping. The 20% that is splitted and paid into your repurchase wallet, we are going to have information about that every day. I get people asking me what the repurchase wallet and shopping wallet is all about. So for the shopping wallet is a voucher. We learn the company is building an e-commerce store where all the other products are going to be uploaded, and then we have access to buying each of those products with our shopping wallet and repurchase wallet. You have access to the customer support. You can ask these questions as you progress. So, but the one that I can access immediately is always what I'm interested in, which is 80%, and that is $420. So if you convert that to Naira, that's a whole lot of money for bringing just two people to the business. $420, that's a lot of money. But the $375 is actually paid to you as your tier bonus. And then remember 80-20, $300 as your bonus wallet, $75 repurchase wallet. So let's say $300 is what you access instantly. That's a lot. What the company is also saying here is if Mr. A is able to introduce one person into the business, Mr. B also got in one, that's your stage 2 or level 2 or your next generation or your second generation, rather, the company says you are entitled to another $375. Another $375. That is A brought in one person, one customer that bought the machine. B also got in one, not two, one, just one. They only need to bring in one, left and right. On a new level, you earn $375. You move to level 3. One person joined on the left, One on the right, another $375. There is no level cap with this bonus. It goes on and on and on and on to infinity generation. To infinity generation. I also need to quickly talk about no flushing. You have unlimited levels, no country restriction, irrespective of where these persons are joining from, you are entitled to your bonus. And may I also shock you, it is possible that the guy that joined on the second level on the left came through spillover. It is possible the person that joined on the right also came in through placement or spillover. You still earn your $375. The system will not say, oh, no, this person was not sponsored from your genealogy or from your organogram or structure. No, as long as that person appear under you, left and right, on a new level, $375 is paid to you. Imagine 100 generations deep, that's $37,500. Imagine 1,000 generations deep, that's $375,000. Guys, when I saw this, I said, wow. If you understand this, it means this is what we call passive income or residual income. This is passive or residual income. Do you know why it's residual income? If you understand this very well, it means I only need to work on Mr. A and B, and my job is done. Only Mr. A and B, my job is done. That's the only active income I'm going to earn. The one I personally brought in. That's the only active income I'm going to earn. On second generation, it could be spillover. It could be A bringing in one. It could be B bringing in one. It could be spillover from my sponsor, from up, and above. As long as the person lands there, I earn my $375. Exciting income, rather. Exciting income, residual income. One of my mentors will say, if you haven't learned how to earn income while you are sleeping, you will work till you die. Did you hear that? All right, so somebody also asked me recently that, what if I have people who are joining with the $2,000 package? What is the tier bonus? Look at the diagram here. If you are building a team of network of people that are joining with $2,000, instead of a $375 as your tier bonus, you would rather earn $750 as your tier bonus. What if you are building a team of people who are joining with $6,000 each? That's the 60 machines, of which is possible. In this business, there'll be a time I'm going to put up an elite club. I'm going to put up a club of the billionaires. And that club, you only join it with $6,000. It's one of my plans in the business. Because tier bonus on the $6,000 package is $2,250 rather. $2,250. I brought in somebody with this 6 machine on the left, another person 6 machine on the right, $2,250 as my tier bonus. This is what I call the elite club. It's the billionaire club. We are getting there. The legends are going to build this one in this team. All right, so that's what the tier bonus implies. In time, let me quickly move to the group sales bonus or the binary bonus. This is where I sat down and said, Olylife is the last bus stop. When I understood this one, I said, this is crazy money, man. Let me break it down. First level, one on the left, one on the right, tier bonus. Second level, one on the left, one on the right, tier bonus. Third level, one on the left, one on the right, tier bonus. Fourth level, the first on the left, the first on the right, tier bonus. But from the fourth generation, crazy money starts. Anybody that joined on the left and right on the same fourth generation pays me a binary bonus. Now, if you're on the 1,000 level entry level, that's the one machine, you are going to be earning 11% of the point value. In monetary terms, that's about $82.5. So if you are matching one machine on the left, one on the right, $82.5. 2 machines on the left, 2 on the right, 82.5 in 2 places, you match them. Each time machines appear left and right on the 4th level, you're matching them. The system is matching it every day. I joined this business actively from the 7th of September last year. And then I got binary qualified at about October, first week in October. And since that time till date, every day I earn on binary. Every single day. Yesterday I earned on binary. Tomorrow I'm going to earn on binary. Weekends I earn on binary. Sundays I earn on binary. Every day I earn on binary. Because as the business volume is growing on the left, my team on the right is actively pushing. Every day the system is matching. Left, right, how many machines are sold? They match it and pay me my money. It is so exciting. Now, as your team is growing, you are on $1,000 entry level. Your maximum daily cap limit is $1,000, meaning your cap limit is $1,000. I told myself, even at $1,000 every single day is a lot of money. $1,000 consistently for 30 days is $30,000. With Nigeria exchange rate, that's well over 45 million. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But the company says you can upgrade from the 1 machine to 2 machine level. And then your binary commission would be increased from 11% of the point value to 12% of the point value. And that is $2,000 daily cap limit. Imagine somebody doing $1,000 every day. Would it cost you anything to just buy 1 more machine and move to $2,000 daily? It don't cost you anything. Even if you're on 2 machine level, the company says if you upgrade to 6 machine by buying additional 4 added to the previous 2, the system upgrades you to L2, where to 6 machine package, you earn 13%. Instead of 82.5, you're now earning $97. And your daily cap limit is $7,000. Do you know what that means? If I grow my organization here, matching $7,000 daily, that's $210,000 a month. I know at this point, it takes someone with foresight to see what I'm seeing here. This is a lot of money, and we are talking about dollars here. Now, second to the last way the company pays, let me talk about the global pool bonus. Global pool bonus. This is the icing on the cake. All right, so we have ranking here. We have what we call M1 or star 1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, M7. That's the hierarchies, the rankings. So what does it take to be an M1? You only need to sell a total of 14 machines left and right, 14 machines on your left team. Remember, you enrolled Mr. A and Mr. B. So A represents your left team, B represents your right team. So as A is growing, B is also growing. So the system is taking cognizance to the number of machines that are coming in. It could be spillover, irrelevant. It could be spillover. It could be placement from your sponsor. It could be direct sponsorship from your organization. However way you are able to get a total of 14 machines left and right, the system recognizes you as M1. As M1, you're going to be a shareholder. At that point, you're now a shareholder. If you have a total of 134 machines left and right, you move to M2. You start earning 2 shares. How is the shares calculated? The company is currently doing a monthly revenue of $83 million. At the end of the year, the calendar year of the company is from November, January to November. So by the end of November, it is closed. Then payout is done in January. So just a few days ago, those of us who did M1, we just woke up that fateful morning and we saw 1 share. That was free money, man. Exciting. So when you are an M2 or star 2 coach, you earn 2 shares. Star 3 or M3, you earn 4 shares. M4 is 10 shares. M5, 20 shares. M6, 40 shares. M7, 60 shares. Currently in Nigeria, we have somebody in Africa, rather, we have somebody in as M4. That's leader Ange from Ivory Coast, already M4. In Ghana, we have our boss Sam, who is an M3. And somebody also emerged M2 recently. Reverend Dan from Ghana emerged M2. I know by the grace of God, I'm going to be the first M2 in Nigeria. If you are equal to the task, you can challenge me. The sky is big enough to accommodate us all. But the competition here is stiff, and competition is encouraged. Where there is progress, competition is encouraged. So if you do 134 machines left and right, a total of 268 machines, you and your entire team, not your personal effort alone, you do M2. Then we have leader Mike from Thailand, who is an M7. That guy has done about $6.2 million from this comp plan already in 2.5 years. So we have something big and exciting here in front of us. The last one I'm going to talk about is the coaching bonus. And the coaching bonus is the biggest. This is the biggest bonus in Olylife. For some of us that understand the compensation plan, please do everything possible to earn on the coaching bonus. The coaching bonus is unlocked when you have built an organization of partners who have started earning on the binary. So I brought in Edwin, who is currently earning binary commission. Anytime Edwin earns binary, 10% of his binary comes to me as my coaching because I've mentored him enough. I've coached him enough. Edwin is now fully independent. He can go everywhere to talk about this. He's doing good numbers every single day. His team is exploding. So for the company to say, for your job well done on this guy, you deserve some compensation. And that's what the coaching bonus implies. So anytime everyone on my first generation earns an income on the binary commission, 10% rolls over to me. Imagine I have 1,000 people sponsored by me directly, and they are all earning binary. Guys, that's huge. Coaching bonus is the biggest. Is the biggest because there is no cap limit with coaching bonus. I can pull out $100,000 from coaching bonus every day, and the company will pay me. No cap limits. Daily payout. Massive, massive. So imagine you are building a structure. Let's just say a structure of 5 by 5. Let's say 5 by 5. It means you're able to do 5 on level 1. You mentor them, you coach them, everybody replicates or duplicates your efforts. You have 25 on level 2. From 25, you have 1 to 5. I'll show you at level 5 or 6 alone, you have over 15,000 people. Imagine earning as little as $50 from 15,000 people every day. $50 from 15,000 people every day. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And let me re-echo again, there is no daily cap limit with coaching bonus. So all you need to do is to be on either the 1 machine package, 2 machine, or 3. If you're on 1 machine, you access coaching bonus to the 3rd level. If you're on the 2 machine, you access to the 5th generation. And then the 6th machine, you access this to the 6th generation. And that is what we call the coaching bonus. I don't want to exceed beyond. We started at exactly 9:05, and this is 10:05 Nigerian time. So I'm going to stop here for tonight. So thank you so much, guys, for listening to this. Please go over to that box or where you have participants, you raise your digital hand. If you have any question or anything you want us to share more light, the floor is open for Q&A. I can see so many fantastic leaders on the call tonight. Mr. Adedigba, all the way from Ibadan. I celebrate you, Mr. Ike Vincent, phenomenal man, phenomenal leader, all the way from Uwere. I celebrate you. I celebrate you. I celebrate you. I can see my able, dynamic, amiable upline on the call. I can see Cynthia. Is it Cynthia from UK? Thank you so much, Dr. Nunu, for that powerful presentation. There are so many leaders on the call. Please, if you have questions, this is the best time to clear your doubts. This is the best time to clear your doubts about this business. I told my team members that trophy is not in front of the Goliath. The trophy is not in front of the Goliath. Rather, the trophy is behind the Goliath. For every success, there is a price. For every Prize, there is a Price. For every prize, there is a price. So what do I mean by the trophy is not in front of the Goliath? For you to make impact with this opportunity, number one, you must burn the bridge. Leader Mike from Ireland did not get to 6.2 income threshold by making excuses. He burnt the bridge. He saw the opportunity, he saw the phenomenal product, saw the compensation plan, and began to run with it. For the last 3 years, he has not looked back. There are so many of us that are so distracted. You are so distracted. You want to lay your hands on everything you see in the market. Success is not built that way. Success loves speed. Success loves focus. Success loves enthusiasm. It loves passion. Number two is complacency. So many people are so comfortable. They are so comfortable. You only sit down in the group, you are clapping for others. Every day we are posting phenomenal testimonies, financially, health-wise, and you are sitting down. Guys, this opportunity may not be there forever. That's just the simple truth, because nothing will last forever. But for now, for the now, that this opportunity is available to us, let's maximize it. Let's maximize it. Go all in, all out. Go all the way. Let people know that they can get healed with frequency. It is possible now with frequency. We're having so many testimonies. I'm a living testimony of what this product have done in my life. And so many other people that I've shared it with. It appears we we are so well fed tonight. There is no question. I've not seen anybody raising up. Okay, so let me open the microphone or pass over the microphone to our upline, Mr. Cornelius, even if it's just for a minute. Please, sir, let's hear from you.
Wow, wow, wow. That was a powerful presentation, from our leader, Coach Rufus. You always have a way of doing your presentations, nailing it right on the head. I believe we all got understanding of what is in it for us. We listened to Dr. Nunu, a medical doctor who broke down the PMF technology and the terahertz frequency therapy on our device called Therapy 90. A few days ago, I listened to Coach Rufus talking to one of his leaders that since he joined this business, he is always liquid. That statement really entered me, and I identify with him that since I have also joined this company, money is not an issue. I'm always liquid. He was really right. I'm always liquid because we earn money from the compensation plan every day. Every day. If you are not getting team bonus, you are receiving a referral bonus. If you're not receiving referral bonus, you are receiving bagam, which we call the tier bonus, $375. Ladies and gentlemen, I have done network marketing businesses. I have never seen a company that is so much rewarding that when you join the business, the first few days or weeks in this business, money is not an issue. unlike other companies, you have to work hard, seriously hard. Then you begin to see money 2, 3, 4 months, But this company, I tell you the truth. So Rufus was right. He says since he joined this company, he's always liquid. He is always liquid. He is always liquid. Very powerful statement. So if you want to be liquid, you really want to be liquid, meaning you don't want any money or financial trouble, you better have to join this company. And we run with the vision of this company and be always liquid. Okay, so thank you all for coming. I celebrate every one of you for coming on this call. We have decided to do this presentation 3 times in a week, added to the company's Saturday evening presentation, making 4 presentations we are exposed to in our team. I can assure you, if you can really do this consistently and persistently, every week, your business will grow. And also, I want to announce to us that we have some promos running. We have to take it very serious. We are going to Thailand